Okay, but it's the chiyuv and not chiyuv, but the sikkim is a sure chiyuv to make a sikkim.
Just that the Chazal we learned today, Bez Hashem. First, the chiyuv mezuzah has nothing to do with a roof. As we said, basically the most important part of the mezuzah chiyuv is the Tzuras HaPesach. That's the two mezuzahs and the mashkoif. And basically it has to have walls, but lav dafka full walls, as we saw from the Dina Gemara, Achsadra has only partial walls, but as long as it has 10 tfachim, it's considered walls. Doors are not ma'akiv, it's machloikis if you need a door or not, but with the door we hold is less of a chiyuv, but even without a door, without a roof, and even, as we said, without living there, we saw from Beishar, a Shar Medina, no one lives there. It's outdoors, but the side is, as long as it has a Tzuras HaPesach, and it either is part of Beisecha, or it's part of Uvisha Orecha. The important chiyuv is that it has a shaykhis to a bayis. The Taisus learns that a Beishar is chay midrabanan independently. The Rif learns it's like leading into a house, has a loch of a house. A Beishar, according to most Paiskim, like the Chmud Daniel, even less than Dalet al Dalet, is chayiv because its usage is without Dalet al Dalet. A regular door room is patta less than Dalet, but this usage is even less than Dalet. A front gate that has a halachic Tzuras HaPesach, which is rare, but if you have it, you would have to put up a mezuzah. Even if it's outdoors, that's a Beishar leading into the house. The city gate of a city that's Roiv Yidin is chayiv in a mezuzah, in an airport, or any type of Shar Medina of Roiv Yidin is chayiv in a mezuzah. A booth that we have today in Moistis, that the guy sits there for security, and it's less than $1, there are enough reasons to say that it's patin ganzen from a mezuzah. A front door opening to a vestibule, even if it's less than $1, we could say it's chayiv in a mezuzah, because it's the front door is the Beishar into the house, but it's better to make the bracha and on a door that's chayiv l'chol adeyus. The Beishar leading to a Beis HaKisei or any Makom B'tur is pata, like the Beis HaKisei is pata. The Beishar takes the identity of the room it's leading into. A gym that has a proper Tzuras HaPesach l'chayr should be chayiv in a mezuzah. An outdoor playgroup area should be chayiv in a mezuzah. On the roof, which is again enclosed safely, and the Tzuras HaPesach should be chayiv in a mezuzah. A pool is not a mikvah and it's not a merchat. It should need a mezuzah if there's a Tzuras HaPesach. A gazebo that has 4 walls with a Tzuras HaPesach that's used for a number of hours should have a mezuzah at least below bracha. The minig, it seems not to, but it l'chayr makes sense to put up mezuzah at least below bracha. A door that leads to a staircase or stairways in a private house, in a public building, that all you have is a staircase, is taka not a beis dira, but that's uvisharecha, that's a proper beishar. Going out to a backyard, as we said, is machlokes rishonim, gedolei haposkim ad hayoim, but what's logical is that if you don't use the backyard too much, then you put it on the right side from the yard into the house, because that's going into the house. I forgot to mention something very important. If the backyard, there's a door, and you come from the street into the backyard and into the house, like in many suburban areas, you come in from the back, but you go through the yard to go to the house, then there's more tzad to say, like the Chazon Ish, because that's the knesset to the back house, going from the backyard. So that would be more of a tzad to say, putting it into the house. However, as we said, that the Taz holds you put them going out, the Chazon Ish holds you put going in, but you have to know if your yard classifies to be a room, then you could do like the Taz and Maril going out, but more often than not, our yards today are not such a real dira, so you put on the right side going from the yard into your house. If you go from the backyard to a office in a garage or a garage proper, then you could put it right going out like the Taz. The porch is l'chayr similar to the backyard. If you have a porch going out from the house and there's no access from the street, so like the Taz you put it going out, like the Chazon Ish put it going in. I forgot to mention also, if the porch is small and it's not dalet by dalet, it's not the width and the length is not at least 6 to 8 feet, then you could say the porch is less of a chiyuv and better put it going in. A fully enclosed porch might be like a regular room and you put it going out, and we're left with a tzarachi, and why an elevator doesn't have a mezuzah like a beis shar.